Mizzou's college football playoff dreams may be out of reach, but make no mistake, MU still has lots to fight for here in the home stretch of the regular season. Something's at stake in each of the team's 4 remaining games, but the most coveted prize of them all would be 3 consecutive 10-win seasons for the first time in program history. Now, to accomplish that mission, Mizzou must run the table, starting last night with Mississippi State. Guys, it is back. The iconic Rock M is making its first appearance at Faurot Field this season, just in time for senior night. The Tigers honored a stellar class of 20 seniors before kickoff against the Bulldogs. The team was ready to rally around them to earn them a senior souvenir. One of those honorees sent an early message to Mississippi State. Chris McClellan burst through the O-line to wrap up Blake Shapen. A 7-yard sack ignites a quick 3-and-out, and Mizzou capitalized on it. First carry for Ahmad Hardy. He lets the Dogs know what kind of night they're in for. 34 yards deep into Mississippi State territory. Tigers cooking up some points on their opening drive. 3 plays later, Tigers got a free play, and Matt Zollers makes them pay. Throwing it up to Donovan Alubade for an incredible 26-yard touchdown. Mizzou strikes first, up 7-0 in the first 4 minutes. Mississippi State did make a dent in the deficit with a field goal, but Mizzou responded with another trip to the crib. Zollers to Joshua Manning, who's going to make everyone miss, on his way in for 6. Back-to-back touchdown drives put the Tigers ahead by 11, but the Bulldogs did not back down from this battle. Shapen finds just enough space to cross the goal line for the score. Mississippi State answers to make this a 4-point game, and the Bulldogs' momentum carried over to the defensive side. Check this out. Zoller's pass is going to get picked off by Nick Mitchell, who jumps the route for the interception, and a 12-yard return on top of it. The Bulldogs marched all the way down to the goal line, but Mizzou stood tall. The defense forced a field goal attempt, and Mississippi State comes up empty. The snap skips off the turf, and it's going to find the hands of Toriano Pride Jr., who's got an army of blockers in front of him. Weaving through traffic for a 62-yard return, the script has been flipped here on the visitors as the Tigers cash in. Hardy bouncing off contact, finding some daylight to sprint into the land of 6. The former freshman All-American gave Mizzou an 11-point lead by the break, and the star running back gashed the Mississippi State defense even more here in the second half. Hardy is going to bounce outside, blow past the defender, and he is off to the races. 72 yards to the house. Mizzou's longest play from scrimmage this season put the Tigers ahead 28-17. That's when the floodgates opened up. Shapen fires a pass, but Dalen Carnell breaks it up, and Pride is there to grab the deflection. Pick 6 Tigers. The St. Louis native making a huge impact on senior night. It's 35-17 now, and the defense wasn't done finding the end zone. Shapen begging for someone to get open, overthrows his man, and Marvin Burks Jr. has the INT. We got another house call. Another pick 6 makes it a 3-possession game, and Hardy delivered the exclamation point, taking the handoff, reversing field for a 43-yard touchdown. The UL Monroe transfer had a career night, reaching the 300-yard rushing mark. You heard that right. Grab a rock for those seniors as MU wins its home finale. Mizzou mashed Mississippi State 49-27 on senior night. In a game that was all about the seniors, a sophomore stole the show. Ahmad Hardy turned 25 carries into 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, becoming just the 2nd player in program history to hit 300 yards rushing in a single game. The Tigers also generated plenty of pressure on defense, forcing 2 sacks in that pair of pick 6s as MU gives its seniors a proper send-off at Faurot Field.
All week we talked about brothers are born for adversity, and it'd been a rough couple of weeks, and for our team and our brotherhood to really stand strong, stand resilient in the face of adversity. Really, really proud of the senior class, proud of those 20 men.
Now that's what you call a senior send-off. You can find the full post-game press conferences with head coach Eli Drinkins and players, along with extended highlights from this wild senior night win over on our website, abc17news.com.